I know guys, you missed me. You missed me talking. Or I missed you listening to me. Who is listening? Is there anybody listening? Anybody? Comments? Likes? Subscribes? Anybody? Please? What are we talking about today, guys? What are we talking about? Tell me. Tell me. Survival. Survival of the fittest. Survival. Do you guys feel like we're on a survival mode lately? We have been in the whole world. Survival mode. Play battlegrounds. How PUBG, Fortnite, survival battlefield. Does it feel like you have to survive now? That's the most important thing, or is it just my perception? For example, girls who run the world. Girls now, I think a lot of fear are driven by fear. A lot of people are driven by fear, and they perceive that things are falling apart and they are worse than they are. And the ego, perception, and maybe exaggerated emotions, amygdala, the part of the brain, is governing their behavior, controlling their behavior instead of them controlling the emotions. And everybody is emotionally more charged today. Me too included. Mr. Me Too. I know, Mr. Me Too. So my constatation, my perception that we are in a survival mode. I mean, the whole world is in a survival mode. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Is that true? Or not? For example, the air pollution is getting more severe in Serbia. And if you are wearing a mask, maybe you can protect yourself. Or if you have an air purifier, you can have a clean air inside your house, and you can learn how to be healthier and how to adjust to this world. But if you are not in that mode of survival of the fittest or learning how to adapt, then you suffer more. Am I right? So it is kind of survival of the fittest mode, yeah? Although I think sometimes my fear is driving these thoughts and it's not real, but I think objectively, as much as we can see the objective truth, we human beings, I guess that's true. Yeah, what about you guys? Do you think what I'm saying holds true for you? Do you see truth in it? Do you find yourself in it? Another example I would give is, for example, in Serbia. I'm back in Serbia again now. I told you guys, back in Serbia, back from China, living with my parents. I don't want to live with my parents, looking for a solution. Through coaching, I'm doing coaching training, how to become a coach. But I'm also coaching myself, and other people are coaching me. And then I feel better when they listen to me, and when I have the opportunity to be listened to in a safe and non-judgmental environment. I'm starting to annoy myself. That is the signal to stop. Oh, yeah. What was I saying? I was saying that girls in Serbia now are driven by fear more, and they look for guys who have more money, I mean financially secure. It's, as a man, I guess, but also I think the world is changing. That's not true. I think women are changing and men are changing, and they're like, fuck these dating apps, fuck these social media, let's go back to the real world, in nature, hippie style. Let's smoke weed and fucking be on the grass naked and everything. I don't know, bro. They're just like, let's go back to the nature. I don't want to use this social media crap. I'm gonna use a flip flop phone, and get the fuck away from this social media. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. Sorry la. Um, yeah, and girls, I guess girls who think, yeah, that was always the case in Serbia, especially in the part where I live, where people are, I guess, in the south have less chances to be socially more developed. They have to take care of themselves more. They think about their survival more, like I am now. Am I not part of this beautiful environment that I am? They're thinking about, they're thinking about me, my ass. Look at me. I'm making videos on YouTube. Listen to me. It's me. I need to survive. Survival mode. Girls are fucked up. I mean, not. Sorry. Yeah, some girls, I don't know the percentage. I didn't do any research, guys. This is research in my head. Some girls think it is better for them to survive by looking for guys who have more financial stability, and that's more exaggerated now when people have less money, right? Because they have the need for the money. So where do I get the money? I get the money from the guy who has money. I don't want to work. I'm a girl. And what about the guys who don't have money? I don't fucking know. Like, okay. And there are girls who don't buy this crap, and they don't want to be with men who just provide for them. So I think slowly women are getting away from social media and dating apps, and men in general and people in general. And I believe, I'm sorry. And I believe that people are changing, and they're like, this is not life. We don't want to live life this way. It's not natural. It's tiring. Everybody's feeling more tired, and yeah, that's what I learned recently and resonated. But that's what resonated with me while watching Dr. K's video, and it was a lecture video on his membership lectures. I usually make jokes about Dr. K and everything, but if you're interested, you can check him out and check the lectures. They have been quite helpful for me, and I could say life changing. I learned a lot, and I still learn, and they're amazing, and it's cheap to subscribe. It's like $10 per month, or okay, I don't want to sell. I feel like I'm selling. I'm just But click the link below. I keep making jokes about these things, but it's okay to make money in this kind of way. And why not? So I'm just messing around. And what he said, that we are not slowly, we are more and more, scientifically more improved. We improve in many areas. It's easier to get food. We understand many things. Psychology is getting, we understand each other more and everything, but there is more anxiety, more depression, more suffering in the whole world. That's what he shared, and that resonated with me. It's nice when I don't shave a few days and then I can, feels good. Yeah, I'm getting old. In a good way, in a bad way. Getting old and young at the same time, I guess. Okay, back to the topic. I'm sorry. But there is big need in today's world for spirituality and spiritual, and going back to our ancestors, and if not being spiritual, not believing in any religion or having faith, or maybe go back and look at our tradition and look at our history and learn from that, and understand that we are part of that, and that we can learn from history and learn from tradition, learn from religion. But I think there is a big need for spirituality. People seem to be more and more empty. The emptiness is greater. They don't have to feel this void. They don't have anything to fill this void with. And I think it's been quite noticeable. And I think it's not a natural way for a human being to live. You need some kind of meaning and purpose, and you need to believe in something greater than you. I'm not saying that you have to have a religion or having faith. It's up to people to perceive this, but I choose to believe and have a faith. I'm sorry. And stand behind religion. I chose that. That's my belief. But yeah, that's survival mode. Yeah, how do we? That's a big question. That's been a big question for me. How do we navigate in today's world? How do we manage in today's world? How, how can a person being thrive, not survive in this world? Live with peace, with acceptance, with growth, with positive rather than negative. That's a big question. Rather than survive, why not living in a state of having abundance than survival? Love out of fear, strength, less weakness. But I guess everything is connected, and you have to have both in life, but there should be more one than another. More positive, more light than darkness, more love than fear, more strength than weakness. But at the end of the day, we are human beings, so we have both sides, don't we? And that's how I'm gonna end this video. Yeah, a little bit serious today. Less of a jokey, more of a seriousy video. And that's it. How about you guys? Do you have any? Oh, sorry, I'm not making eye contact. I'm like looking around when I think too much. And how about you guys? What do you feel? How do you feel? Do we live in a survival mode, or do you believe that the world is changing for better or for the worse, or do you think it's both? And that's what we can come to the conclusion in every video. It's both. Everything is connected. Life is connected. Paradoxes and everything. Good night, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. 7:30. It's getting too late here. Thank you for watching. As always, that's it. See you in the next one. All my 5 viewers. Time to sleep.